Hello. Now I'm going to say something about classroom and teaching. First, teaching is learning. You have to think in your mind. Teaching is learning. We can learn many things by teaching. If you want to be a teacher, then you must have two types of exercise. One is before your teaching, another is in your teaching career. I would like to inform you why you are going to teach. To build your career or just to pass the time to manage, sometimes for money matter. If you want to be a teacher and you want to make your teaching career, first, before teaching, you must have good motivation power. Then you must have good enthusiasm for the teaching. Then you must have eagerness. You must have leadership power. Besides these ones, you must have confidence power. Then your self-discipline is also most essential to be a good teacher. In your self-discipline, you must be punctual, you must be obedient, you must be kind, you must be familiar, you must be friendly with the students and other people too. Then, if you have these all things, if you can consider this all matter, then you can be a teacher. After that once, if you consider these all things, you think yourself you are good teacher, you want to be a good teacher, then you prepare for your classroom. And how do you lead in the classroom? How do you lead in the classroom? You can find two types of education. One is formal education, another is informal education. College, school are the formal education, place for the formal education. And institution, professional teaching, English training, IELTS, TOEFL, these are the informal education. What type of class you are going to take? For both class, you can get some practice. Okay, here, whenever you enter inside the classroom, then you prepare what type of class you are going to take, formal or informal. If you are going to take informal class, you must have previous knowledge about the subject matter, which topics of the subject you are going to take, you are going to deliver your speech. For the informal class, also you can have knowledge about it, but it will be quite easier for this one. Before starting your class, we must have introductions with the student in the friendly manner. Then after, you get some ideas about previous class activities. Then you can get some information about the student, and you can check your students one by one. Then afterwards, whenever you test your students' education level, you give the feedback to the student what they needed. Secondly, especially for the informal education, you ask and you can discuss with the students why they want to develop their English and what is their level. Then you can test their English level also. For the testing of English level, you can go in the two ways. One is testing yourself, and one is your institutional strategies testing system. You can talk about your own testing system too. Then whenever you find the level of the student, and you can give feedback. After getting all collection of the students' feedback, then you can learn some the tips. You can show and deliver the tips also. After that, once you can deliver your own rule for the teaching. What type of teaching you are going to teach? What is the rule of your teaching system? After that, you can get knowledge, you can get their ideas, you can share your views, you can share their views, then you can go ahead for the classroom. While you are teaching, and you must have a lesson plan and your schedule table. For this one, you have to schedule the time too, and you don't consume all the times for the teaching and delivering your own speech. And you have to, for example, 20 minutes for discussion for the previous class. Then you come to the new chapter. Then so you can give around 50% for the new chapter. Then again, so you discuss with the new chapter too. If there is a problem, misunderstanding for the students, you find the reasons why the students have misunderstanding. And then after you give and you deliver the students' suggestion individually. Okay, in this way, if you follow the classroom psychology, then you can achieve something by your class. So, before teaching, you must think teaching is learning, so don't waste the time to learn something. Before taking class, you must be prepared about the subject too. This makes you perfect in English language, not only for the English language, for the teaching, for all subjects too. Thank you very much for viewing this tactics of teaching. Thank you.